What's up, YouTube? This is UQ from Stock Street University, along with Jay Wise and Marley. And here we are to talk about one of the hottest topics out there. Robinhood IPO'd today. So we're going to talk about that real quickly. But before we get into it, take a moment, go ahead, subscribe, smash, pound, destroy the like button. And if you do enjoy the conversation or have any questions or insight to the conversation or have anything about Robinhood that you do like or dislike, feel free to go ahead and comment in the comment section below. With that being said, let's go ahead.
What about that watch list?
That's right. So, StockStreetUniversity.com. Go feel free to check out the website, lots more information, content. Also, you can actually join the community and take advantage of the watch list, as well as a lot of more content and information provided by yours truly, and Marley, Jay Wise, myself, and many more. So with that being said, www.stockstreetuniversity.com. And you can check out the Delta watch list.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got Robinhood that IPO today.
The Hood.
You want to talk about it a little bit, Q, since you played it?
Oh, man. Why you got to remind me about that? So, yes, Robinhood is officially publicly traded under the ticker symbol Hood. Ironic, isn't it? Robin Hood halts trades. All right. But anyway, so they hit the markets today with a $32 billion valuation, starting off at $38 a share. At entry, fresh out the gate, this thing took a major drop, going from $38 a share to $33.42 a pop. Yes, I played it. I wanted to short. I wanted to watch them tank. I loved watching them tank. Sad part is, it did not play the way I expected it to. I expected to see a little bullish momentum, right? Nah, it just gave me a $40 pop for like all of 0.2 seconds and then died. So before I get into more information, I want to hear, Jay, what you got, man? Marley, what you got?
Yeah, man. I can't wait till the options is open. It's put city.
Put city.
I don't care. Put city straight up. Every chance I
we
get.
We gonna rob the hood like Robin Hood do?
Yeah, I gotta get that money back because they messed up my Nokia trades, bro. You know what I mean?
Man, I lost money on BlackBerry from them.
I would have been in Dubai right now if they ain't messed up my Nokia trade.
Did you just get back?
I would have been in Dubai, kicking my feet up, man. Getting fanned by next to the pool, you know what I mean? Eating grapes.
I dig it. And Marley, what about you, man?
I didn't play a Robinhood as far as today. They kind of, based on what I did see, I would say they underperformed. You know, majority time with popular IPOs, you know, they normally rally. Today, the market was up. You know what I'm saying? The market wasn't down. So for them to have a pullback on the IPO definitely was underperformance, in my opinion. The reason why I really didn't even make a trade as far as with them is because people who I know who were trading it didn't tell me that they saw much of a pop. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really expecting Robinhood to maybe, again, I'm doing it in comparison to other popular IPOs. You know, let's talk about what's a popular Coinbase,
right?
Roblox. You know, these are all
Airbnb
IPOs, Airbnb, DoorDash, that they had great IPO days to where if I had to guess a range, it went from 10 points to about 50 points. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the specifics for stocks itself, but they underperformed on a good day. But again, today was Fed day as well too. I really didn't pay attention to the jobless claim or unemployment numbers, so I'm not sure if that took any kind of effect. But
400K.
I think
it was it went down 2,400.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 24,000.
24,000.
Yeah.
24. Okay. I feel that a lot of people who were Robinhood, who were using the Robinhood platform, is coming for vengeance. I feel they're coming back for the money that they lost, especially whenever the platform couldn't produce things like filling orders. That's a huge problem. If you're trading platform and you're working hard for your money, you don't want to work with a platform that doesn't fill orders. One of the things about, if you're a person who does day trade or swing trade or scout, if you click market order, your order should be filled, period. And that's a big issue over there. And that's why a lot of people walked away, including myself. You know what I'm saying?
And myself as well.
So I feel what I want to do, I want to look at the chart, if y'all don't mind, and kind of, talk about what I did see and just kind of get you guys' thoughts as well, too.
Yeah,
so
let's go to the charts.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click share.
And while you pulling that up, they did manage to pop back from the 33, closing out the day at 34.85. But yeah, I definitely agree. It's definitely an underperformance. And if you telling me your company's valued at $32 billion, I need to know why you don't got customer service. Why am I emailing you when I got issues? Right?
All right, y'all. So if you guys can see, I was trying to cut you off, Q.
Oh, you good?
If you guys can see, ticker symbol HOOD, the hood, and again, if there was to be a platform that I would describe as the hood, hey, if the name fits, wear it. But that's just my thoughts. So we're gonna go over here, right? So if you guys are obviously following, you guys can see my arrow.
Yeah.
All right, so obviously we see that it opened up at 38 and change, right? And then hold on, let me just move my screen here really quick. Give me 1 second. All right, so obviously we can see to where the first candle, all right, it opened up and it immediately pulled down. Immediately on that first candle. Again, I'm looking at from a 5-minute, all right? So obviously we do see to where it dropped roughly about 3 points, right at 35.18. Now the next candle, obviously it did surpass where it did open up, and it did a resistance of right around 40.34, and then as soon as it did that resistance, it immediately pulled back, did a 3-bar reversal, 1, 2, 3. Well, if you want to go ahead and click 4, but the universal term of that trend is called 3-bar reversal, and it caught a support right around 33.43. So let me go ahead and just mark that really quick as a support line for the day. And then we'll mark the resistance line for the day as well too. All right. So again, they caught a good support, and again, went from 33.35, and it went always to 37.99, roughly about $38, I would say, and then it did another pullback. So immediately when it did hit that resistance and pull back, it was underneath the VWAP. What I do like is that when they did catch a support, they did break over the VWAP. All right, so obviously they didn't go to the resistance. You know what I'm saying? The resistance way up here at 40. They had trouble at 38, and it's been pulled back and just been trending down ever since. All right. So that says a lot about how people are really feeling about it. Again, it's still early, in my thought process. But again, it's something just to kind of pay attention for us too. If I had to guess, I would say this stock kind of reminds me of Snapchat, in the sense where Snapchat, it was known, but again, it wasn't really something that was super duper, I would say, lucrative for a lot of people. And I think Snapchat had IPO'd at like 26 or 24, and then went up to 28, and then ever since then it was chilling in the 10s and 11 and $12 range. So that's just
I'm not gonna lie, I like Snapchat. As you know, I've held Snapchats over the long term, and it's profitable over that long term. But Robinhood, even leading up to this IPO, the public sentiment from the retail perspective, a lot of people was waiting for this eagerly, waiting for this company to go public.
But I think it's been so long that the excitement was gone months ago.
It's because on Instagram we took the poll.
Yeah, if you think about it, if I remember, and I'm gonna be honest, again, the hood is not something that I ever think about or fathom about, but I want to say when Roblox had IPO, Robinhood was supposed to be, people were expecting it to IPO right around that time, and that was what, months ago.
Yeah.
So
that was back in like March, April.
The hype of waiting for that has gone. Is you know what I'm saying? And then people realizing, yo, this company cost me a lot of money. So
that's the thing. Because a lot of the people that were anticipating Robinhood to go public we're in the same position that you, myself, Jay Wise. We want that options change because it's Put City. We want to see this thing crash and burn.
But you know what though? But this is the whole thing about it. Obviously, if they do allow options, right? It could be one of those to where this is a 38. How much was it? I forgot how much they were trading at right now.
$38 a share.
Or they came up to 38.
No, what they trading?
They opened up at 38, right now, but they ended off at 34.
They're at 34.
It was at 34.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're at 30. Yeah, they're at 34. So, with that being said, could this be one of those option changes that it goes in $2.50 increments, and they price it at like, for let's just say it's high priced for that could be a reason, and that's gonna sway people from shorting it. Because for me, if I had to guess of what I think that option contract should be worth from a 1 week at the money, I would say $100. That's just me.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna open my Robinhood account back up just so I can put a put on the hood.
Oh, they're not filling that order.
On Robinhood.
They're not filling that order. I wouldn't fill that order.
They don't want that kind of trouble.
They're not filling that order. They got no customer service. Right? They got no customer service. So who are you going to complain to? Send me an email.
I'm going to send them an angry email.
And I'll respond to you next year.
They actually added a customer service line, but I don't think it's that active. It's probably you're probably gonna be waiting on the phone for hours.
You see, Molly, you realize Jay Wise is quiet right now while we're talking about putting a put on the hood, because Jay Wise is like, hey, Robinhood, I know they're talking bad about you right now, but if you want to sponsor, holla at me.
No, because if they sponsor us, I'm going to be 100% honest with them on things that needs to be worked on. So there's nothing wrong with that. True. Because they do have a great start. This is not a right. They do have things that are good for them. We're not knocking that. They do have things that are good for them. But the most important things they have to work on. Got to work on filling orders. Got to have customer service. Got to have better charts. I mean, the list goes on of what we can, go ahead and bring to the table. But again, what's sponsorship? I'm gonna be honest with you.
I agree. Robinhood is a great platform for beginners. It's a very simple interface, simple to use. They got the Robinhood snacks out with the updates and things like that. So for that point, it is a smooth, simple platform. People learning the markets or getting into the markets do, find it to be very interacting. And on top of that, Robinhood was actually one of the most used platforms throughout the pandemic for people getting involved in investing and trading. making it one of the, I think it was like the third largest used investment platform behind Schwab and Fidelity. So, you know, that's a good thing for them. But it would definitely be better if they weren't out here, you know, not filling orders in timely manners.
It's a money thing. Yeah, that's a big thing. If you're not filling orders, that's a big issue when people are trading and investing. That's a livelihood. Think about whenever, you know, we just did a video about GameStop. But there's a question about that. Who couldn't close their position and they were profits. There were people who wanted to get out and they couldn't get out.
So the question is this, and Jay Wise, we spoke about this earlier. You think that's Robinhood or you think that's Citadel?
Both.
Well,
it's collusion, bro. It's collusion. It's both.
There you go. Yeah. Everybody got to take the blame.
Yeah.
Because again, people who were up, let's just say, again, those numbers are crazy, who were up like 1,000% or 1,500%, they couldn't close out until they went back down to 600%. And that's a huge amount of money. Yeah. That's a huge amount of money. They worked hard for that money. They earned it. They played the position.
Right. Yeah. And they changed and they moved the goalposts. Right? You scored a touchdown, right? You're supposed to get 7 points. They're like, nah, you got 200 more yards to run. Like, no.
Wait. Hold on, what? 200?
Yeah.
That's a long gap.
Like, wait a minute.
I was just at the 30-yard line. What you mean?
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, man. So I know a lot of people are just, you know, foaming at the mouth to be able to short Robinhood. I know it. And if you look at it, when they opened up, the way that it dipped, I would have thought that it would have came down to $5. The way that thing was dropping.
We was in the community live trading.
Yeah.
I wanted it to hit 15.
Yeah.
Was it going sporadic when it
Man, remember, I got in at open. The volume was up there. This thing dropped with no sign of stopping.
10 million the first candle. 11 million. Sorry about that.
This thing dropped down like with no sign of resistance, no sign of hesitation. People was just getting this thing off, gone, right? Just dropping, which is why I got stuck and I'm like, I was expecting at least 2-3 bullish runs before the drop, right?
So we spoke about the play.
It just said
ride up, up, down. Yeah.
Right. No ride up. It just came straight down. I mean, it did have that momentary spike, but that spike only lasted seconds. You couldn't even close out that quick because you didn't even get a chance to really.
Yo, it was so crazy, Molly. If you look at the RSI was in the negatives, bro. You can't even see how far down that thing.
You see?
Yeah.
Look at your RSI and see how far down. It's in the negatives. I got like.
There was no sign of any type of interest in seeing this thing go up until it finally exhausted at 33 and change.
Yeah. And of course, you know, you got people who's going to ride it up. People rode it up.
Yeah. You know, some people got to ride that little rise from 33 to 34. You know, got a little point on. But at the end of the day, still dropped 8% IPO date.
I don't know what Buddy was thinking.
Meanwhile,
I think he's looking for capital. He's looking for capital for something.
Yeah, I think they said they was trying to raise like 2 or 3 billion.
Yeah, $3 billion
by going public. Now, on top of that, right? Take into consideration 8% down on opening day, and they didn't actually open up until
12.
What was it? 12:30.
Yeah.
They opened up midway through trading day.
Yeah,
12:25. Yeah, that's
and
the
they
usual
still
time.
ended up 8% down.
Yeah.
Now, question is, what do you think would have happened if they had the hold it?
But you know what though? A lot of people were on lunch at 12, so that can also be very well to a lot of people at other trades.
And it was Thursday.
It came in. Yeah, it came in at a, if you're gonna IPO, today wasn't a good day to IPO at that time on Fed Day. Now, if you're gonna IPO, Mondays is always perfect.
Nah, too many eyes though, Marley. Too many eyes. Yeah. Too many people available.
Yeah. See, the thing is, people wanted Robinhood to take.
We need the volume.
People wanted Robinhood to take. Look at the volume. People were in it.
Yeah.
And Robinhood stopped their early access at like 10 a.m. Eastern time or whatever, something like that. And for the Robinhood platform itself, right? So you watching this thing go down from 12 o'clock or 12:30 until like 1:30 or so. This thing was just.
You know who I could see coming to save them and buy up a good amount of shares?
Kathy Woods?
No, Warren Buffett.
Don't ever disrespect my man Warren Buffett like that again.
All right, watch.
First of all, they don't even got dividends on this thing, man.
He don't care. Watch him come in.
It's too early though. They probably do dividends in due time.
I could see him coming
in due time.
Shares, bro.
I said
I
in
don't
due
care
time.
if they do dividends. I'm still shorting.
Hey, well, Robinhood, we are open to sponsorships. We'll wear your T-shirts. We'll wear your hats. I'll drink your water bottle. Robinhood, holla at us.
But you have to update your systems and your service.
Yep. And you got to send that check.
Yeah, to update our bank account. You owe me for that Nokia. You owe me for that Nokia.
You owe me for that BlackBerry.
Oh yeah, that BlackBerry too.
man.
Numerous plays.
That was heart wrenching.
Yo, all right. So we're a little bit over here. Make sure y'all tune in, like, subscribe, comment. Tell us your thoughts on Robinhood. Make sure you're subscribed. Share the video with your friends and family. And we're out of here. Check out the next video coming up.
Peace.
Peace.